You're listening to the Daidokoro video podcast. Hi, I'm Pat Tokuyama, and you're about to discover some of the tastiest ways to feed your mind, body, and soul. A pharmacist by training, you may know me as the founder of All Day I Eat Like a Shark, the food blog, YouTube channel, or as author of several Japanese cookbooks. If you desire to live a healthy life and are looking for a different way forward with a hunger for growth, then this video podcast is for you. Daidokoro is a Japanese term for kitchen, and I'm glad you're here. With each episode, we're going to be bringing clarity to your cooking by blending Japanese tradition and life lessons into bite-sized bits that even a shark would enjoy. Ready to make some magic happen? So I started this journey way back when I was born in Hawaii. Before that, I don't know where I was in the universe, but after I came to be in Hawaii, my little baby body went to Los Angeles. We lived there for a little bit, and then eventually Newport Beach, which is where I grew up. And then I remember actually one of my first days in elementary school for first grade. I really didn't want to go, and I was eventually also forced to go to private school for elementary school and then Japanese school on Saturdays, which I really hated. And the reason was, when I was little, I was pretty fat. And because my middle name is Jun, my Japanese name is Jun, they used to call me Jun, the big fat balloon. And as you can imagine, being a little kid, I was not very happy with that, and I hated going to Japanese school. It wasn't until college, though, that I was able to experience Japan on my own when I actually studied there in Tokyo at Waseda University for the summer. And I got a chance to experience many different life experiences, many firsts, some of which included doing karaoke, which is singing the lyrics when there's an instrumental music playing in the background, which I discovered I hate. Also, falling in love for the first time, and learning what it was like to be really truly independent and experiencing the Japanese culture on my own without my family or parents there to protect me or support me. And I really got a chance to appreciate Japanese cuisine. So there was one fateful day in June. There was a really good swell, so the surf was pumping. I had an awesome surf session at one of my favorite surf spots. I was getting out of the water and I sprained my ankle. So I was unable to walk for several months, and during that time, that is when I started my food blog, as well as read a bunch of different books on spirituality, food, and other interesting topics to me. And that led me to change my eating and cooking habits, which eventually led me to start a YouTube channel, write a cookbook, and this podcast, which you're listening to now. So who is this show for? Well, if you're tired of the status quo and you're ready to make a change, or you're looking for a new perspective, a different way of doing things, a different way forward, a different way to be and to live, then I think you're in the right place. So my goal is to inspire action and to bring out the best in you so that you can live life to the fullest with food, a little bit of travel, and maybe a few new perspectives as well. So last year was sort of like my awakening, in that I feel like I found my sense of purpose, also known as Dharma. If you are familiar with Buddhism at all, Dharma essentially is kind of like your purpose in life. And last year, I felt like I found it, and it kind of felt like a puzzle, one of the last puzzle pieces in my life puzzle, falling right into place. And hopefully, some of the things that I have learned that I share with you will help you to grow and to see things from a different perspective, and ultimately help you to live a more fulfilled life. Thanks for joining us today from wherever you're watching or listening from. And if you haven't yet, it'd mean a lot to me if you could share your thoughts in a review on iTunes to let me know what you think of this new video podcast. And then I can take that feedback and make things better for next time. And to celebrate the launch of this brand new video podcast, we are going to be doing a little giveaway. All you got to do to enter is subscribe and send us a screenshot of your review. Make sure to check out the link in the description or show notes for all the details. And I'd encourage you to share this with a friend or a loved one, because if you've gotten value out of it, chances are they will too. Want to try cooking Japanese food at home from scratch? Head over to alldayieat.com/aisatsu, AISATSU, to get started today. And if you're new here, make sure to check out alldayieat.com/daidokoro, DAIDOKORO, for all the show notes, bonus materials, resources, and more.